20-0, rank 1 done, yes. But before we get started, guys, little ad. For your cheapest and most reliable place to find your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, please do check out u7buy.com. Link is down in the description below. Use code WOLF at a checkout for 5% off your order. So, 20-0, rank 1. And I thought, you know what, instead of doing different separate formation videos, I thought, you know what, today, I'm just going to show you my full 20-0 custom tactics. Ultra defensive, defensive, attacking, and ultra attacking. The full set of custom tactics I'm going to do for today in your video. So, this is the team. Obviously, we are on the pay-to-win main account. Eusebio, by the way, if anyone does care. Say it quietly, he could be better than R9. I genuinely mean that. I think this card could be better than R9. Having used both now, woo, this card's it. This card is him. So obviously we are on the pay to win. I'll show you my ultra defensive first. And that is, of course, the 4-5-1. But that is not how I set my team up in game. I do not play Eusebio as my right wing back at all. There you go. So that's how I set my team up in the 5-4-1. I actually only switched to this formation, YouTube, when I was seeing out a lead. So you can use 5-4-1 anyway straight away from minute 1 in the game. Yes, it is a very meta formation, but I only switched to this formation like in the last, 5-10 minutes of like a really tough game in the weekend league. So, balanced on the defensive style, because even though we are on like the ultra defensive, I don't want to be like drop back because I just find it too defensive. I always say that sometimes the best form of defense is actually to attack. So a lot of the time, even though you might think the drop back's helping you defensively, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's actually putting you at a bit of a hindrance. So balanced, 40 width with 55 depth. The reason for that, by the way, is the 55 depth is, even though like it's kind of similar with a drop back, even though it's my ultra defensive custom tactics, I still don't just want to go complete part of the bus with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I still do have like the normal set of custom tactics with it. Balanced and direct passing, along with 45 width. I just shouldn't even bother having to tell you about balance and direct passing. It's just, it works for me, and it's what I use on every single set of custom tactics. It really is that simple. 45 on the width, 5 players in the box. That's a little bit of a difference, actually, in terms of being on the ultra defensive. Normally, I'm on 6 players in the box, but on the ultra defensive, I do play 5. 2 corners and 2 free kicks. So, stay central and getting behind on my striker. My left mid, come back on defence, cut inside, and that is it. And that is exactly the same as my right mid as well. Come back on defence and cut inside. Both my central midfielders are on cover centre and balanced attack. And then both my fullbacks, well, my wing backs, are on balanced attack and overlap. Because I do still want them to get forward, even though it is an ultra defensive custom tactic. So, they're my ultra defensive. My defensive, and this is what I used for the majority of the time, YouTube. So, I did use the 4-3-2-1. I love it this year. I didn't really like it last year at all, but this year, I'll tell you what, 4-3-2-1, it's legit. It really is a legit formation that you can use this year. So 4-3-2-1, R9 up front, Eusebio right forward, and Mbappe left forward, Hullet, Matthias, and Jairzinho are centre mid. And by the way, these are exactly the same custom tactics that I use on my Road to Glory as well. So this 4-3-2-1 here is what I use on my RTG and on the main account. So I don't actually make any changes, even though I'm using a like 60 million coin team, 70 million coin team on the pay to win account. So balanced on the defensive style, 45 width, 55 depth. You can use 70 though. One thing I will say, like, you can use 70. I just don't like it anymore. Well, I do like it, but I don't like it as much as I used to. I just kept finding myself getting caught in behind a hell of a lot. So because of that, 45 on the width with 55 depth. Balanced and direct passing, of course. Yes, YouTube, that is your absolute bread and butter, okay? Your absolute bread and butter. Use it and abuse it. 45 on the width. 6 players in the box, 2 corners, and 2 free kicks. Remember, 4-3-2-1, an amazing formation. Player instructions. They haven't changed all year, I don't think. No, I don't think they've actually... No, they haven't changed all year. They really haven't. So, getting behind on my striker and my right forward. That is it. So, striker and right forward, getting behind. My left forward is then on comeback on defence because we base it... Well, not basically, we do. We defend in a 4-4-2 with the 4-3-2-1. So, left forward, come back on defence. Hullet, my left centre mid, get into the box across and cover centre. Matthias, stay back while attacking and cover centre. Jairzinho, my right centre mid, completely default settings, so I don't touch him at all, including the cover wing. So completely default settings on him. My right back is then on stay back while attacking, with then my left back being on join the attack and overlap. So I use, very similar to Villa and Unai Emery, my team up the Villa. Just got Graham Potter sacked, actually, funnily enough. I attack with my left back rather than my right back, and then comes to crosses and sweeper keeper. So that's the main custom tactic that I use. The attacking was what I would then switch up into if I wanted a little more attacking flair rather than the 4-3-2-1. So if I was playing someone that went to a 5-back or something like that, I would then switch up into the very successful formation this year, might add, the 3-4-2-1. Very OP, very good. That's how I set my team up in it. Custom tactics. Very similar to everything. You'll see on my custom tactics at the minute, I'm in like a really good balance with them. I'm really liking where we're at with them. So balance on the defensive style, 35 on the width with 55 depth. I lower the width a little bit when using a 3 at the back because I want my left mid and my right mid to be very, very, very close to like my my fullbacks really. So that's why I use them like that. Balance and direct passing, of course. Again, 45 width. I want my team to be a little more narrow. I like being narrow on this FIFA. I think it works a lot. 6 players in the box, 2 corners and 2 free kicks. Player instructions. Stay central and getting behind on my striker. My left forward, stay central, getting behind and come back on defence. And that is exactly the same as my right forward. My right midfielder is on come back on defence and getting behind. And that is exactly the same as my left mid as well. So come back on defence and getting behind. Both my central midfielders stay back while attacking and cover centre. My back 3 stay back while attacking on all of them. And then comes to crosses and sweeper keeper. So that is it, YouTube. They're the main custom tactics that I used this week. Simple as that. Got me 20-0, well not 20-0, 19-1, rank 1 this week. Enjoy it. If you did enjoy this video, please, please, please drop a like. Let's hit 100 likes on this video. That would mean the world to me. Drop a like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.